Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your host, Ron C., and this is the You Won't Say It, I Will podcast. You guys can find me on social media, Instagram, YouTube, You Won't Say It, I Will podcast. You can find me on Twitter, YWSIIW podcast, and you can find me on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher apps on the podcast apps. You Won't Say It, I Will. I got my man John coming on this episode, man. Definitely gonna be a good one. Just pretty much talking, shooting the shit, talking about some things that's going on out here. So to stay tuned and listen. Definitely gonna be a good one. You guys are gonna love it. I hear from out the D, man. What's going on?
Ooh, what's popping? What's popping?
Oh man, I can't call it, man. I know, man. You from out the D, man. I know it gotta be hot out there.
Hot, hot as in what? What do you mean when you say hot?
Hot as in not the weather, my nigga. I'm talking about it gotta
Oh,
be hot. I know it's crazy. I know you always
yeah,
hearing shit busting up in the air.
man, yeah, niggas tripping right now, bro. It's been like they didn't find the ladies in vacant buildings and shit. Shit going crazy.
Finding naked bitches in buildings.
No, no, did I say that? I don't think I said naked, nigga. What's
Oh
going on
man.
in your motherfucking head?
Or things like you said naked for a second. I'm like, whoa, whoa. It's like, what kind of fucking shit going on out there? Y'all
Dog,
fucking different.
they just been finding them. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Right. Oh man. Shit. Well, Detroit, man. Y'all do be popping though, man. Y'all got that, that nigga Ha Davis and shit blowing up and everything. So, I know he trying to
Yeah.
put you on the map a little bit.
Yeah, it's a lot of them silly niggas out here doing that shit, bro. Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I mean Detroit.
Right.
I ain't gonna say Detroit been popping, nigga. It's just like niggas ain't really known about it. Niggas already look at the shit like the bankrupt shit, and then niggas also that Flint shit. When it come to Flint with the
Oh
water
man.
and shit, let me get into it with a nigga anywhere. Like nigga, I be on a video game. And a nigga be like, "Oh, you from the D? Y'all niggas can't even drink y'all water." I'm like, "Oh my
Oh
god, these niggas
man.
retarded, bro."
This motherfucker. God damn, man. I'm like, nah, man, they ain't even like that. But yeah, that Flint shit's fucked up, man.
Very, very, very. Still, nigga, I don't know exactly how many years it's been, but I know it's. I want to say since like 20 what 13 or some shit, some crazy shit.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. I'm like, damn, I know it
Been,
gotta been a minute. How long has that shit's
been a
been?
minute, right? I don't know. I think it's something deeper than that. Like so like they just want motherfuckers to move out before they fix it, or some shit like just like get
Right.
all everybody that live there like sell y'all shit, and then we just about to move in and take it all. But I don't know. Who am I?
So I mean, okay, well, they want everybody to move out. Then what's the point of that? I mean, is Flint like mainly like black people there? Is it a
Yeah,
mixture or what?
yeah, it's most definitely a lot of black people. But
Right,
so that I feel like it's just like a form of gentrification.
right,
But
right.
um,
So pretty much they trying to just push everybody out.
oh,
Don't
I
care where
don't
they
know
go.
for I don't know. This is just me guessing. But I got a friend there, and she just like they be on some bullshit. It's just like nigga, all this money, y'all just can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody saying it's fucked up, but why can it not be fixed? What are y'all waiting on to fix it?
After
Shit don't
all this time, that's crazy.
yeah, shit don't make sense to me.
But I mean, at the same time, even if the the city or the town or whatever doesn't have all the money, like the state can't chip in. Like that's why I find crazy.
Yeah, that's nigga, that's the same. That's like a national crisis though. Shit, like even if the state
Yeah,
can't
that's it.
do it, nigga, like somebody, like nigga, all
Right.
right, it's a whole fucking U.S. city out here with non-drinking water, and they still getting water bills.
Still getting water bills, so niggas ain't drinking nothing. Like, do these
Oh,
motherfuckers take showers and shit?
I
Like with that?
mean, some of them do. Some of them do. They just be like, fuck it, I gotta use this shit. So that's real fucked up. But I don't know everybody business on what they doing out there.
Right, right.
I know they still get the water though. They donate the water and shit, so they get the waters. And my friend, they be ordering their water, like they be ordering Fiji water and shit.
Damn,
It's fucked
that's
up.
crazy, yo. You still gotta keep drinking out of bottled waters and shit.
Yeah, but I don't even drink. I mean, I drink the tap if I have to, but I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Like just because of that, it's like shit. We don't know our damn self. No, nobody really know. I remember seeing something about something in New Jersey about in the school had lead water in the water.
Yo,
So
that's crazy. You know, for I really don't trust tap regardless. I really don't drink tap water at all. Like the most I do is wash dishes and I rinse out some shit. That's about it. Other than that, that shit I don't digest it like full quantities and shit.
yeah, most
No.
definitely. Because it was like when you think about it, nigga, it's like, all right, Flint. They noticed it in Flint, but it came from the fucking lead in the pipes, them old ass pipes they put down there. And it's kind of crazy to think that Flint, Michigan, is the only place in the country they put them pipes and use them for the water. So,
Right.
and it be
Damn.
word.
So I mean, so are they like besides drinking out the bottled water, I guess are they like boiling the water too? Does that work or the shit's all the way fucked up? They can't even do that.
I I really don't know. I don't know. That's a good ass question. Like people boil it and get the lead out. I don't even trust that shit. I got this book though,
Right.
show you how to do all that shit. It's like sterilize water and make all. It's like a survival book.
Right.
That bitch dope as hell. It basically show you like how to survive on some Walking Dead type shit.
Yeah, that Walking Dead. Yeah, I know, right, man. Long as that shit's been on the low, I wouldn't be surprised if some shit like that happened. Maybe not to the full, but like
Yeah, it
some
didn't even got. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
yeah,
uh,
like
what's up
like
about
like so like somewhere deep, like in fucking Idaho or Montana and shit.
it didn't even got to be the zombie shit. Just like all this shit, nigga. It could be a war or some shit to where you can't get access to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or something. It's like, nigga, you out here on your own. This water
Right.
ain't running. These lights ain't going. How you gonna live? You got some canned goods. You got this, and that's what that motherfucking book. Like it got like nigga got a whole bed frame. Like it ain't even it don't got no box spring. It's just like you got the bed
Damn.
frame. Then you got like canned goods and water and shit all inside. Then you put like a mattress pad on top of that. Then put a mattress over it. It's like it's a lot of
Damn.
yeah. It's like niggas. It's some niggas out here that's ready for this shit. We ain't ready. I know I ain't ready. I don't even got a fucking pack of water.
Right. But the great thing, I stay with motherfucking water like 24, 30 something packs and shit. But yo, that shit will go fucking mad quick when you realize you don't have a chance to go get the shit, or you gotta fight your way, go to the store and shit. Motherfuckers might kill your ass just because you try and go get some fucking baked beans and shit. Like that's fucked up.
Man, most definitely. Cause what's I about to say? Shit, the water shit is like that shit only lasts so long. You gonna be out of that shit so quick.
Yeah.
And then how many people you got with you?
Right.
So all that shit matter because when the shit hit the fan, you might have enough shit for you, but you don't know who gonna be at your crib with everything when shit
Right.
go left. It's like, damn,
Exactly.
I got
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? You got your mama, you know what I'm saying, sister, brother, all this shit. So that's
Man.
another thing. And they show you how to set your house up like a fort and shit. Tell you how like how safe it would be because like if you set it up like in the neighborhood, it really ain't gonna be safe because niggas coming from your backyard and all that shit. But if you got like a cul-de-sac, they say that's kind of safe. And if all y'all niggas got to be in on it, like your neighbors and shit, like shut this bitch down. Can't nobody get in, nobody get out. So I just pick it
Right.
up and read it because it's in steps. It's like uh number 163 or some shit. And
Right. Right.
just read a random fact or some random shit. So I just pick it up and might read a couple of them here and there. What's good?
Man. Well, we all need to fucking come to your crib then, cause your shit gonna
Ah,
this shit gonna
bitch.
be fucking Fort Knox up in that bitch. That shit gonna be
Nigga,
on lockdown.
I'm gonna have Terry Crews at the door.
Right. Motherfucker out there flexing his motherfucking
Right,
muscles and
looking like
shit, peck and shit, talking about back the fuck up, bitch.
like on Soul Plane. That dude's
Yo, that nigga so play was dead the fuck serious, dude. Until that motherfucker started talking about his daughter and shit. Nigga,
nigga
that
about to
nigga
send
broke
a
the
fit.
fuck down.
Right. How you feel about The shit that somebody, my man's grabbed him by the dick or some shit, and the nigga,
Oh
you ain't see
man.
that?
What on which one?
I don't know, something with Terry Crews. The nigga got basically molested.
Oh yeah, on fucking I'm tripping on Friday after next.
No, nigga, this is real life.
You talking about oh yeah that shit. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I know. I'm not being. I'm thinking about that shit on Friday after next.
With the
I'm
vice
thinking
grip.
Fridays and shit. Yeah, yeah, man. Oh yeah, that's that shit. That shit that happened like I think it was like him and his wife or something was at like the party, at some
Yeah.
party or something, and then the white guy, I forget who the fucking guy is, and yeah, he like I guess he was supposedly drunk or whatever, but how sometimes some of them are just real loose and want to touch and grab on you and everything. He crazy. Fuck
Loose
that low
canal.
stoop me
Nigga had
too
to
shit.
bust his motherfucking face.
Dude, you grab my shit like that and you know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell you gonna embarrass me like that.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
just think that seemed kind of weird that you low key part of the Me Too movement and it's all women, then it's Terry Crews. Like, what the fuck do you do to this big ass dude?
Right. Damn.
Like, how in the hell are you part of some Me Too type shit, some sexual harassment shit, and you fucking Terry Crews? Now you not the biggest star out here, but you the biggest motherfucker out here.
You feel me? I fuck with Terry Crews, and I really ain't got shit to lose. So if I was with him, I'd have
Right.
swung on him. Like, hey, nigga, what? Psh, the fuck you
Yeah.
doing, dog?
Yeah. It ain't no way, dude. I ain't that tight with no motherfucking dude. Ain't no way in hell. I ain't playing no games like that. Ain't enough drinks out here in the world that gonna have me go up and be like, yo, what's up, man? Blah blah. Yada yada and grab your shit.
These niggas is weird, bro. That's that Hollywood shit, bro.
Yeah, that's that real Hollywood shit right there, man. I ain't about that life. Ain't no way in hell. These motherfuckers like, man, we ain't biting Ron or nothing no more. Yeah, you better don't bite me to shit.
Right.
I'm fighting everybody just cause. Shit, fuck all that, man. What kind of books and shit you be reading? I already know you be reading. You be reading some shit.
Shit. I'm reading right now. It's called Unfuck Yourself.
What's it called?
Unfuck Yourself. They got a motherfucker. Yeah, I forgot the damn subtitle. But
Damn. What's that shit about?
basically like niggas just getting out of your head, bro. Cause like we talk ourselves out of a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
not
true.
never getting started with it. So it's like you might have an idea and then just never go through with it because you mental yourself, you talking to yourself, your subconscious mind, and it's like, all right, fuck it, I ain't gonna do this shit. And
Right.
just basically saying like, you know how they say there's power in your thoughts and shit, and thoughts are powerful, but they really not. It's like really they say change your thoughts, change your life. And he, my man, saying like, no, nigga, change your actions, because you could think about whatever the fuck you want to think. You could be the smartest motherfucker in the world, but if you ain't doing the shit that you learn, it really don't mean shit. And a lot of people get
Right.
froze. Yeah, so it's like that's really everybody.
Damn.
We got to get um that start, that kick in the ass when you freeze up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Right.
might be worried about what somebody else think. Like, man, fuck
Damn.
them.
Yeah. You know what? That's some real shit. Cause not everybody has like the same mind frame. Like especially people who have just like you said ideas and stuff, and they like legitimate ideas, and sometimes you just need like a little umph, a little push,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's financially, mentally, or whatever. Sometimes you need that little umph, and yeah, if you're not around the right people, not everybody shares your ambitions on shit. So I mean, yeah, I can definitely understand that. Sometimes you do need a book or somebody to to tell you some shit like that.
Yeah, because damn, I wish I could remember it. If I knew we was gonna talk about it, I would definitely would have. Because I screenshot it, but it's basically saying like people, they try to talk you out of shit and
Right.
just, and not necessarily. Damn, I don't even want to fuck it up. Let me see if let me see
I
if
mean,
I.
you can pretty much paraphrase the shit. I mean, it's all give or take.
But just basically like, they don't want to change. Okay, here you go. The more unique and out of the box your endeavor is, the stronger the pushback can be. Why? Well, mostly because the other people in your life have gotten used to relating to you as a specific kind of person. So anytime you attempt to break out of that mode, you're not messing with your own world. You're also messing with theirs. So it's
Damn.
like yeah, some crazy shit.
Damn, that's some deep thought for you right there. God damn, you gotta sit there and let that breathe for a second. Shit.
Right.
Damn.
I
That
read that
damn,
shit
that's some real
last.
shit.
Yeah, I read it last night. Like, let me say that. Say that. 'Cause-
Yeah, man. It's just so much stuff out here, and I was what is it? I was listening to Sway in the morning on Sirius on
Mhm.
Shade 45, and um this guy comes on there. I forgot exactly what they all was talking about, but it was like investments and shit like that. And the guy got a caller was pretty much just like, yeah, man, some people, a lot of us need to learn to invest in ourselves and do this and that, and not one of those things where you have to put like hope. You know what it was, the Jay-Z shit. That's what he was talking about. He was talking about the Jay-Z shit, him being a billionaire.
Uh-huh.
And he has like a lot of his money, pretty much the reason why he's a billionaire, because he has a whole bunch of money investing in
Invested.
shit like
Mhm.
yeah, like Title, Uber, he got the Duce shit, he got a champagne. Now he got a whole bunch of shit. That's the reason why he's a billionaire. And so I called up and was like, yeah, man, I got, some money in a couple investments. And I think one of them was like serious. He's like, I only got like $100 in it, but over time, shit like that grows. You just let it sit there, especially if it's a good investment. You don't have to fuck with it. And I think that's what a lot of people need to start doing more. Just looking into stuff. You ain't got to put a lot of money in the shit. Like $100, that ain't nothing.
Yeah. I got the fuck a SEP IRA, the self employment IRA. And
Yeah.
I know I don't put enough, but I just put a little like 150 in that bitch a month. And
Right.
it ain't shit. I could put more, but I ain't want to overdo it. So I'm like, let me just try this out. And so, but then I looked at it. I'm like, okay, damn, nigga, now I got over $1,000 in this bitch, and they investing this shit for me. So that's that. And then I got the other shit going. So I'm all about that. But right now, if you invest in your shit, you ain't gonna have shit in your pocket. So
Right. Yeah.
motherfuckers be thinking, like he worth a billion, but that don't mean he got a bit access to a billion. You know what I'm saying? Like liquid cash. So
Right.
that's another thing. Niggas don't be understanding that. Motherfucker just
Right.
think like I'm about to rob Jay-Z. He got a billion. Nigga,
Right.
that shit tied up. You gonna take you 3
Yeah.
weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. And yeah, that's type of thing people need to think about. It's like, yeah, he might be worth a billion, but at the same time, your money is tied up in shit. So it's not like
Hmm.
he can go to the bank right now, and be like, yeah, man, let me just take out. I'm just going to close my account, $1 billion, real quick. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that shit don't work like that. It's he probably has fucking just him alone. Not even talking about Beyonce. Just him alone. I'm pretty sure has fucking 800,000. I mean, sorry, 800 million in the fucking bank. But at the same time, a lot of his money is all spread out and shit.
Right. But hey, we need to learn about that more as a people. Shit. Cause
Yeah.
we ain't learn shit about that. And if we did, I think I probably had one class that talked about it didn't even talk about investing. It talked about credit. And that was like some senior year in high school shit. But I wasn't trying to learn that shit in high school, but still,
Right.
they need
Yeah.
to offer the shit more because I had to transfer to get a class like that. I went to another school. I'm like, what the fuck? But it should be an
Damn.
option, right? As far as credit, I did learn. I ain't gonna say I didn't learn about credit in high school, but I ain't learned about taxes and investing and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and that's a great that and that's actually like a big topic. Definitely nowadays it's like they want you to learn geometry and those other shit. Dude, I couldn't tell you anything that I fucking learned in school besides the simple shit like 1 plus 1 and learn,
Man,
regular vocabulary and shit. All the other shit. I mean, what the fuck you really using it for?
you should be up, nigga. I'm not ashamed to say I will pull a calculator out in a minute, nigga.
Yeah, I know
Like,
that's fuck right.
nigga, hey, math is not my strong suit at all.
Right.
It's not. It's not, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't get it with math at all, and yeah, man. I mean, a lot of shit, a lot of shit needs to be definitely changed. Definitely when it comes to just credit and like a lot of people get out of school and whether you go to college or not, they get a job, get a bank account and shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to write a check, you know.
man, hey, nigga, you ain't lying, my nigga. Hey, I done wrote the check. I can write a check 100 times, but I still like, damn, what the fuck do I put right here? Do I put
Nah,
here?
that's real though. That's
Yeah.
real. That's
Damn.
real shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
like I have to take it like step by step every single time I go ride this shit. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you drive too, so I be go to the fucking
The lumpers.
wherever, yeah, the lumpers and shit, and what I mean, talking about, yeah, all right, price gonna be 150. You gotta write that shit out and be like, oh shit, hold on a second. All right, let me spell out $150 and little 00
Slash
slash
100.
100
Right.
and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta fucking think that shit in your head. Like, it just doesn't come natural.
Most
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Especially if you don't do it all the time.
Yeah. Because I done had a cousin ask me, like, what go here? Like, he put the 00 slash 100. But I wouldn't have knew
Right.
that shit if it wasn't for the Trans Am shit and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
I just got the
that's definitely
situation.
true.
Yeah. I just happened to be in a situation to where I had to write checks. But yeah.
Yo, yeah, that shit's crazy, man. Yeah, I know I've been like credit wise. I know I've been pretty thankful. You know what I mean? Because when I turned 18, of course I ain't go to college and shit, and one thing my mom told me is like, look, you need to really focus on your credit. I want you, get a credit card, blah blah, because she's growing up in the '60s and shit. Definitely back then, a lot of them wasn't taught a lot of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things she focused on is like, look, I wasn't taught this and that, and I want to instill this in you. Like, look, you need to learn about your credit. The one thing you have, if you don't have anything, the one thing you have is good credit. I want you to have, because you better go out here and get pretty much anything. You got that 700 and 25, 50 credit score. You good. You can go to a car dealership and be like, you know what, I want this one right here, and tell them what you want, how you want it, what package,
Mm-hmm.
all that shit. No motherfuckers ain't gonna be like, well, let me see what I can do for you. When motherfuckers say that, means you must need a cosigner or some shit.
Hey, bro. It's good that you had that because I really didn't have that. I didn't have them talks. I just basically what I knew about credit or what I thought I knew about credit was don't fuck it up. So it's like shit. I'm just paying cash for everything. So when I finally needed credit and I tried to
Mm-hmm.
apply for some shit, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This my first time. I ain't got shit. Ain't shit wrong with me. I'm good. They're like, bro,
Right.
no credit is bad credit. So I'm like, what?
Yep. Yep. Yo, that shit's crazy, ain't it? That shit is
Yeah, so
crazy.
man, I'm scrambling around trying to get a car. Like, woo, woo. They like, yeah. I'm like, I'm trying to get it. I got a cosigner and shit. Did I still get declined with the cosigner? I don't. Man, it was something. So, but I ended up getting a car and then building my credit. But
Right.
uh, I ain't know shit about nothing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit's crazy. And I think like on the low, I think a lot of car dealerships are trying, like, well, not a lot, but a couple of them, like I know, like the Kias and shit. Like, you see a lot of Kias on the road because they be like fucking buy one get one free and shit.
Hmm?
What I mean, they basically just be like, all right, you can come, or at least over here, at least they'll be like, all right, look, you got bad credit, don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure your interest rate probably be a little high and your payment's a little high, but a lot of times they be giving cars to motherfuckers. Don't let tax time come around. They be rolling around Kias all over the fucking place.
Bro, that's crazy that you say that, bro. Because my mama just got a kid like a year ago,
Oh
and
shit.
and I'm and I used to tell her all the time, like after, cause I helped her get a car like It was years ago, but it finally went out. But that whole time, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have a
Right.
car note. You know what I'm saying? You good, but
Yep.
don't go get no car note. And she ended up going to get one. Like, I needed the car. I'm like, oh my god. Now she just
Damn.
over there catching hell. My car
Yep.
note. Oh, my insurance. Like, you knew you was gonna have to pay this before you got the car.
Yep.
So I don't know for what you saying right now. They probably got her ass, hooked her ass in. Like oh, they got
Yep.
the
That's what
man.
they do.
They got the little catchy ass jingle that be on the rail. Like you should be driving a Kia.
That's what they be doing. It was some fucking jingles, some commercials. I'm telling you, that's what it be. Motherfuckers be going, like, you know what? Maybe I do want a Kia. No, nigga, no, you don't want one.
Like, nigga,
You don't
that's
want no
right,
new
my
car.
nigga. You feel me? That's what I feel like. If I can't pay all or at least majority of that motherfucking cash, I don't need it. 'Cause I seen something that says if you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. That shit true.
Yo, that's crazy. My uncle just said to me, I forgot who the hell he said just said that or something. Yo, I just heard that. I was like, nah, I don't know about that one. Then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, you know what? That might be a little right. That might be right. And I think it was somebody else who was like, maybe was it Lil Duval? I think he was like, man, you like fuck credit, man, fuck, payments and shit like that. If you can't buy that shit cash, then you must can't afford it or some shit. It wasn't him or somebody. Somebody said that shit. I was like, you know what, that is real. He's talking about a lot of people, going out here to, buy all these big ass expensive ass houses, $3,000 houses and shit. And it's like, well, motherfuckers gonna take you forever to fucking pay it off. And it's like, you ain't got the cash for it, then you can't afford it. And I'm like, in some ways, I mean, that is, I guess it is truthful, but it's like, at least with a house, at least it is some sort of investment.
Right, right. You can use that to make money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the with the car shit, I was just talking to my boy and he was talking about I want a Hellcat, I want a Hellcat. And he
Oh
like
shit.
right. That's what all these niggas around here got is motherfucking Hellcats, scat packs and all that shit. So this nigga like,
Oh
yeah, I want
shit.
a Hellcat. And then he like, yeah, I even take an old one. So old, I'm thinking like a 2010, 2009. This nigga talking about a 2016. He like, yeah, they like
Nigga,
30.
what?
Right. He like, yeah, they like 30,000. He's like, brand new, they like 70, 80. I'm like, bruh, you
Dude,
lose that much value in that little time. I ain't fucking with it.
that's a lot of I ain't realize those motherfuckers that money coming off the lot. Hell nah, nigga. I ain't doing that.
They got all that horsepower. Niggas is out here. Niggas out here spending they all. My boy, he work at a car lot. He put all that shit on his Instagram stories. Like niggas, you know how they got the question shit. You can ask the questions on the Instagram on the story.
Right. Yeah.
That's all niggas. How much money I need down? How much do I got to do this with a 7 or a 650 credit score? Can I get this with a cosigner? This and that. I want that 2018 Grand Cherokee and this and that. I'm like, these niggas is just selling their soul for a car, just a race for a couple years, a couple summers, and then
Damn.
yeah, that's serious out here. That's all the niggas talk about is Charlies and Chargers.
Yo, that's on real. The nigga says 650 credit score. Can I get it? Do I need a cosigner? When you guys start asking if you need a cosigner for some shit, nigga, I don't think you should be getting that. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, hey, bro, yeah. I'm so scared of car dealerships, nigga. Alright, bro. If you see me on one, nigga, I'm up.
Man, I bought I only bought one car. So how many cars I have? I have one, two. So I'm on my fourth car now. Three out of four cars I paid cash for. I mean, title on hand. Like the car I have now, got got that, and it's a fucking old one 325i BMW. You know what I mean? Motherfucker like, oh, you got BMW shit, but nigga, it's an old one. It's fucking paid for. Title in my safe. I'm good. Like I'm alright. I don't need no. You don't need to add 15 years to it. I'm good. You know what I mean? At least I got the title to my shit. Shit's paid for, and like shit. Actually, I got to fix the fucking my fucking it's a manual stick, so I got to fix that shit now. And it's like at least if that shit happens in a newer car, 9 times out of 10 your fucking warranty is probably up. So now you got to pay for a newer. get that shit fixed, and you still got a car note, and you probably still got a high ass fucking insurance to pay. All I gotta do is fucking fix my shit, put some gas in that bitch, and go on down the road.
You ain't fucking lying, nigga. And don't
You know
let
what I
it be
mean?
some shit behind it where the insurance company act like they don't want to pay.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing. Fucking insurance. It's like, man, fuck all that. I had my second car was a new one. And I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't young boy, but I still was working on my credit and shit like that. I bought a fucking Mitsubishi Lancer GTS, and I was about to buy the Evo, but I thought the Evo was too much fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it do got a lot of shit on there, you know what I mean? But it was too much money, so I said, man, fuck that. Let's get the Evo. I think I paid like 20,000, 21,000 for it, and I got that shit actually sticker price. I knew somebody worked there, so he didn't really make no money off the deal. He gave it to me straight price. I was like, all right, cool. And I had that joint for like 3 years and shit. And um, then I stopped working at one gig, so my money was starting to get kind of tight. Then that's when I started going into trucking. That's when I went to Trans Am and shit. So I ended up getting rid of the car. I was like, man, fuck it. I mean, I did have like 2 more years. I should have kept it, but I was like, man, I'm gonna get rid of this shit. I ain't got to worry about it. Ain't a headache. That's out. I ain't got to worry about nothing. I ain't got no bills now but a cell phone and help out my mom whenever she needs some shit.
Yeah, fuck them cars, bro. I had my first car note was a motherfucking 2009 Impala. I got that bitch in like 2011. I, it's like my payments really wasn't bad. I think I paid what was it, like two something, 230, 260 or something, and then I was on my mom insurance, so I had full coverage for like one something. That's
Right.
another thing, bro. How much y'all full coverage and shit out there?
Uh, it really all depends. I mean, you got like a 2019. I mean, it really I think it depends on the person and it depends on the car. You know what I mean? You got like a fucking Corvette, like a Z06 or some shit. You know what I mean? You gonna probably pay damn near a car note for insurance. But if you got like a car like mine, full coverage, shit, depending on how long you had insurance. I think it goes by like how long you had insurance and shit. Like you might pay like one something a
Nigga,
month.
that's crazy, bro. My mama I told you that kid, she pay like four something a month. Michigan got like the highest motherfucking insurance in the country. This shit is crazy. Like I just told you, I was paying one something. That was only because I was on her shit. If I was on my own shit, I think they wanted like four
Yep.
something a month.
Yep.
Right now, I had to drop one of my cars just on one car. Is like, did what $200 for liability
Damn. Liability doing something now. God damn.
taxes just to get your shit out here on the road, nigga. You gotta pay that $200 a month. That shit crazy.
Damn, dude, that shit's crazy, dude. Insurance, man, that shit fucking low key a ripoff, man. I swear
Mm-hmm.
that shit a ripoff.
Shit,
Like,
oh, go ahead, bro. My fault.
yeah. I mean, like, you got even insurance for everything. Insurance, fucking health insurance, and car insurance, all insurance, man. All this shit is out of here. It just, I don't know, where that money really go to, but I swear that money doing something else because it ain't the insurance
Oh,
company.
oh yeah, nigga. The car you done paid the fucking car about 5 times before you fucking own that bitch. You done paid for it with the car note and insurance.
Yep.
Man, especially out here, it's easy paying down near $1,000 a month if you got a car note and for the insurance. Shit crazy. And if you do that for 10 months, nigga, that's $10,000. If you'd have just paid yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. Yo, that's some deep shit. Yeah, I mean, really sit back and think about that, like this deep down. That's a lot of fucking money.
A
That's
lot of
crazy.
money, bro. If you pay, you know what I'm saying? It was Dave Ramsey. He was just saying like, you think you about to get that car note? Just go ahead and buy you a little shooter. Pay like, you know what I'm saying, 25, 3,000 or whatever for it, and then that car note you was gonna have, just pay that shit to you. So if it's like 500 or
Right,
400, do that for 10 months, and you got $4,000, $5,000. He said in 10 months, damn, 10 months, your car not gonna lose that much value than what you just bought it for. So you could probably sell it for what you got it for. So you take
right.
that 4 or 5 and put it with that 25, $3,000. Shit, that's 8,000 right there for a car. You buy you another, buy you an $8,000 car. He said 10
Right.
months, you still would have been paying that car note. So keep paying yourself and just keep doing that. So Mm. I don't
Yeah,
do
man.
that, but I damn sure ain't got no car note.
Yeah, yep, exactly. That's one of my biggest thing. I'm like, look, I already got enough bills, mortgage, and shit like that. At least one less thing I got to worry about is fucking a car note, which really it ain't benefit me no way. At least at least here, at least having a fucking crib, paying a mortgage and shit. At least that's benefit me in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, because I'm already thinking about next. Well, not next year. I mean, whenever, probably like next, couple years, few years from now, I'm probably gonna end up moving. And then I know my fiance was asking me. She was like, "Well, I mean, you gonna keep this, or, what you gonna sell it?" And I've been back and forth about it. I think I might go ahead and just keep the joint. And I mean, it's not really much I gotta do to the house. I keep it up. I keep the bitch clean and everything. And as of right now, I know it needs a roof. It already got a new AC and heater and shit. It's probably gonna need a new water heater eventually. But once I do that shit, I might put some money into the bathroom, change like the kitchen counters. After that, man, that should be good to rent out. You know what I mean? Have some extra income. Put that shit to the side.
Most definitely. That we were just talking about that investment shit. That go in your portfolio.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's some good shit. You
Right.
you still be doing that with the houses and shit?
Yeah, I got a couple houses, but I'm working on getting somebody in this
Right.
in this other one because I'm just sitting there paying the bills and shit in that motherfucker. After I try to do that situation with the room and board shit.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, is it hard? Is it hard like getting somebody in there, or is it like certain type of stuff you look for, or what's the like deal with that?
I ain't even really got into it that deep with it because I'm I'm about to just rent it to some family real quick.
Right.
Motherfuckers like don't rent to your family. I was like, yeah. Man, I ain't never gonna be that nigga where it's like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, if my family need it and I got it, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck
Mhm.
me over, I'm gonna give you a chance to fuck me over. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just like, nah, I ain't doing that shit with family. Like, nigga, the fuck? I done
Yeah.
known these motherfuckers my whole life. So I'm about to do that. They in a little situation where I'm just gonna go ahead and let them go in there for a couple months, get on their shit. Then if they want to stay there, and then we work something out.
Right. Right.
But as
Yeah.
far,
Yeah. That's good. Look.
but my pops doing this shit, and he just tell me like just get that lease agreement, make sure everything in there. And he done did
Right.
it, so he gonna go over with me when I'm ready to just fuck with a stranger on some shit.
Yeah. 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 That's the biggest thing. So with the when you actually like rent it out itself, can you just do it like yourself and just get like a write up a contract and get it notarized, or you gotta go through like a company or some shit? Like, how does that work?
Oh yeah, I know you most definitely can do it yourself. I don't know if it
Mhm.
need to be notarized and shit though, but
Oh, okay.
yeah. And then it's
Yeah.
it's it's a lot of confusing shit that I don't know that I need to learn. So as far
Right.
as because they be saying there's some shit you could do to where you ain't gotta pay taxes the whole time, this and that. And so I was like, oh okay, yeah, I need to look into that.
Yeah. I mean, it's always fucking loopholes with everything. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It just just finding them and figuring it out, and hearing this, somebody telling you this, linking up with the right people and stuff like that.
Right. That's what I just like, man. I if I got an idea, some shit, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get these houses. All right, so I just went and bought a house. Like, fuck it. So
Right.
then now I'm like, I got this house. Now I need to learn the shit that I need to know. So
Yep.
that's the next step. Take it step by step.
Man, shit. That's a good motherfucking look, man. Yeah. Yeah. I know this overall, a lot of us need to really get on it with investments, and just trying to really be our own person. Like, just, you don't have to work for nobody anymore. You got your own shit, whether it's a business or whether it's like investment, have houses. We all should have something, as they say, what's they saying, was it 40 acres in the mill, or some shit like that. You know what I mean? I think definitely all should have that shit.
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's just getting a proper education and information on stuff, and a lot of us don't have the access to that.
Yeah. Of course, they ain't gonna teach it to us because they want us to work for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They ain't trying to teach. They really ain't trying to teach nobody or a lot of people that, especially a lot of us. So
Hmm.
yeah, so fuck that shit. But man, you been fucking with these playoffs or anything like that?
Not really. I just all I know is shit. Raptors won game one. Warriors won game two. Nigga. Shit. I mean, I look at stats and shit. I can tell you what the fuck happened as far as I know. Siakam went off in game one, and then I know
Right.
Iguodala hit that motherfucking dagger in their ass. You see, uh, Clay was. I mean, not Clay. Steph was talking about that. Like they disrespectful leaving that nigga Iggy out there like that. Like he ain't gonna hit that bitch.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at that shit. I was looking at game two, and I saw when fucking Livingston tossed that pass over the fucking Iguodala, and I'm looking like this nigga was so the fuck wide open. Like nigga, I swear it looked like niggas had to run around the earth 10 times to get to this nigga. I'm looking like, so y'all just gonna let him set his feet, set the ball, let him shoot this shit. I'm looking like this nigga's gonna fucking all net this shit. This nigga dropped that three. I said, yup, game over. Those niggas actually had a they had a chance with I forgot how many seconds was left, but they definitely had a
Hmm.
chance. He was only down by two. And I was like, oh damn,
Right.
yo, that's fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, these niggas. If Toronto went up two,
Ooh.
I ain't saying they would have won, but they definitely had a good chance.
Yeah. Um. See, game three they playing with without Clay and KD.
Man, fucking yo, that shit. Yeah, I mean, luckily they got Boogie back, but yeah, I know. Yeah, Clay ain't playing, and KD, man, KD definitely one of my top players in the league. Right now, I definitely fucks with him because he's definitely like probably one of the best shot creators out here. But this nigga low key a bitch or something, man. I
Oh,
mean,
whoa, whoa, whoa! Why you gotta be all that?
yo, because there's no way in hell this nigga can't play. I can't see it. Like, would it be in the finals and everything? Like,
Then it
I
might be worse than what they saying it is. He might have tore his Achilles.
man, nah, don't motherfucking NBA ain't gonna let them niggas lie like that. The way I see it is that I'm not saying he's 100% healthy, but I bet he's healthy enough to play. I think what it is, he probably knows deep down these fools can probably win without him, because obviously they done it, and they can win without him. Nigga can go ahead and get him a free ring. Cause he ain't played the last series. Like I think he played one or two games.
Hmm.
Go out here, go get him a free ring, and then bounce.
Yeah. So if you can say KD a bitch, what you feel about Kawhi last season? Because what he played like 6 games, and I'm not calling nobody no bitch. I'm just saying, nigga, the doctors was like, hey, nigga, I'm looking at your shit. Your shit straight, bro. You lying. He like, nigga, I know my body. I ain't hooping, nigga. And look
Yo,
what he doing now. And he still kind of hurt.
man, look, I ain't gonna lie. That whole situation last year. At first, I was kind of believing them. Then the more and more it kept going throughout the season, I'm looking like, oh, you mad disrespectful. Yeah, he was low key bitch too. Because I mean, it's like it's, it's like, look, dude, you. I'm okay. I understand you playing for the Spurs, but the Spurs is like the team just got the respect and everything. You got one of the best coaches and all that, and it's like, look, we all don't know what's going on in house, but you can't tell me that you know you can't just go out there, just suck it up, play. Yeah, we all don't like certain job, but nigga, I didn't work that job and I ain't fuck with nobody like that. I went to work, clocked in, do what I had to do, and clock out and leave. You can't do that. You know what I'm
Man,
saying? Like you can't do that. You could tell by his personality, nigga don't talk like that. Nigga can't laugh. The Spurs took the
right. So
laugh
the
out of
nigga,
him.
man. Hey, but look, if you could see, like, nigga, I don't feel like I'm ready. And then that's some shit, the same shit with Isaiah Thomas when they sent that nigga out and he
Oh
fucked
shit.
this shit up.
Right.
So I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like. really, I mean, even if he did, I don't, the Spurs did him wrong. So I don't know. I don't think as far as KD, you never know, shit. Because I don't want to just put all my shit behind him and say he ain't lying because I don't know. But
Right. Yeah. You know what? We don't. I mind when a little stretch and say bitches and all that. But look, what? No, but at least with KD though, he might not be no bitch, but he is low key soft though. Like the nigga be fucking. You know what I mean? Like if this nigga hurt this shit right now, nigga be fine trying to come after me and shit and cuss me out and all that. Like this nigga real soft when it comes to social media.
from another Twitter account.
Y'all man, this dude is fucking Twitter happy. Like this don't make no sense. Like, dude, if anybody want their 5 seconds of fame, tweet this nigga.
Oh, he be coming at people. I ain't never looked
Yo,
at him on Twitter. I just know he had that fake page.
man, that nigga, man, he made that fake page. I don't know why, because he was coming at niggas on his page at one point. You know what I mean? Like, and he still do. He'll come at like like tools and shit like that. Come niggas like that. No, he don't care. He did not care.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man.
Shoot.
Finally gonna be straight. If so without KD, without Clay, who we got?
Oh, we ain't got nobody. I'm looking at the score right now. Toronto's up 52-38. But you know what I mean? All it is just Steph, and you know what I mean? It's definitely Steph's team, even when KD was there, and I think he knew that no, he knew it on the low. It's Steph's team. So what they have is Steph. I mean, Draymond, I give Draymond. I've never been the biggest Draymond fan, but he stepped it up this whole playoffs. I give him that. Uh, I mean, they have him, but he's mainly defensive, and he stepped it up on the offensive side. Um, I mean, they do have a bench, but the bench is not going to win you it's not going to play every single quarter and win you the whole game from beginning to end. So I'm saying, so now you got Steph and Draymond, you got Boogie. Boogie had a good second game. First game wasn't that good. Second game was good. First game wasn't that good. I mean, hey, I don't know. I mean, they definitely need Clay. I mean, they do got Iggy, but they definitely need Clay, and they can win the series. But if KD come back, then they're definitely gonna win the series in 6. But if Clay don't come back, or even if Clay does play, it'll definitely probably go 7 games.
So it might go, especially if you talking about they up right now.
Yeah, they up right now. That's
What's the
crazy.
quarter? It's halftime.
Yeah, these went to commercial. I think it was second quarter, like 6 something minutes left.
So Milwaukee and Golden State.
If it was Milwaukee instead, for real, that was gonna go 7 games. I think that's gonna go 7 games, whether they got KD or not. I think that's gonna go 7. Without KD, the Golden State probably would have lost. With KD, then it still I think would have went 7 games, but KD, I think they would have won. State.
Well, you see.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
yeah, I
know,
mean,
bro. You think Milwaukee? Because what they lose 4-2, right? Milwaukee going 7 with Golden State, but they can't even go 7 with the Raptors.
yeah, they couldn't. Yeah, they only went 6 games, but not only that, they went 6 games out of 7. The Bucks won the first 2, and Toronto came back and won the next 4.
Yeah, that's fucking. That's crazy.
Yo, that was crazy. I didn't even realize that at
sick.
first.
That made me sick because I was, you know what I'm saying. I like Giannis.
Yeah, that boy, that he all right. I didn't really look at him too much. You guys probably got more of the games than we did. So I didn't see him. I didn't see him too much like that. Unless he went against the Sixers or a random game come up like on TNT or some shit like that. But yeah, I didn't see him too much. But I know just seeing highlights and stuff. I'm like, yo, this dude nice. And once the playoffs came, I was like, yo, this motherfucker, all right. Like, I mean, the one of my biggest thing is I like seeing teams win constantly. Then that does let me know, okay, good, we got a powerhouse in the league, whether it's NBA, NFL, some shit. But then after a while, it's like, all right, I like seeing teams like Toronto win this shit. This their first time going and going, getting the ship and all that. If the Bucks
Mm-hmm.
had went, they pretty much have a young ass team and they got a crazy feature, in front of them. And if they had won it, that would have been crazy. So I like seeing shit like that.
Right. Go to state and got niggas bored. They don't want to see them win no more.
Word, man, they fucking hate it like the Patriots.
Huh? Ooh. Most definitely. They
Annoying.
got a fucking powerhouse. Shit.
Oh, that shit. That's just crazy. And the crazy thing is that the Patriots don't even have like a fucking crazy all star team. They just got fucking Tom Brady, Bill Belichick.
Right. Gronk said he calling it quits, huh?
Oh
Somebody
yeah, man, yeah,
retired.
Gronk gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That nigga Gronk, yeah, he gone, man. That motherfucker played. I don't think he even played 10 years. It might have been 10 years. And he said, man, that motherfucker took his money and bounced. And I don't blame him. He got what 3 rings, I think, with them, and made plenty of money. That motherfucker kept getting injured though. I think that's what it was. So he said he's like,
Yeah,
probably
he
like,
got
fuck it.
that fucking robotic arm and shit.
Right, motherfucker going out there forearming niggas like, nigga, I ain't gonna tackle this big motherfucker with this fucking goddamn steel arm and shit. Nah, I'm good. You
Right.
got that.
Yeah, get your finger caught in that motherfucker.
Nigga, fuck that shit. Oh man. So man, is anything out here you want to promote, put out there, man?
Nah, I really ain't got shit to promote, man. I got some shit I'm working on, but I ain't ready to promote it, bro.
Oh,
Uh,
okay,
I
all
got
right.
that. Yeah. I'm still in the lab. You know what I'm
Oh, okay.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shit, it's plenty of time. Come out whenever you need to come out. You know what I mean? I got your back, so I'll put your shit out there and know, retweet and fucking, all that
Okay.
shit. So, I
Yeah.
got you. You know what I mean? You definitely looking out for me with this podcast shit. You know what I mean? One of my main listeners. So that's what's
Oh,
up.
no problem. No problem. Yeah. Get this. I'm working on this Operation Grind shit. So we are gonna get it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got your text messages and shit
Oh,
coming
you get
through.
them?
Yeah, I get them shits every morning.
Oh yeah. Everybody up getting some good feedback. Like, oh yeah, I like it. Thank you. I feel like you talking to me.
Right. Yeah, man. I'll be looking at them shit. I'm like, damn, dude, I ain't thinking about that shit. Like, oh, that's some real shit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm looking at this shit right now. Yeah, I be getting them shits every day, man. I be looking like, yeah. Sometimes it's some shit you just need to hear, need to see.
Yeah, that's the goal. Just motivate motherfuckers and get motherfuckers to and spread that shit. Because like you said, you don't know what you need to hear till you see. Like, oh yeah, let me get going. So we trying
Yep.
to get everybody motivated, accomplish their goals and shit.
Yep. Shit. Hey, that's what it is, man. You definitely need more people out here like that.
Hmm.
Shoot. 'Kay, especially if, we about to we gonna do another 4 years with the president that we have now. We definitely gotta find some hope.
Man, you got to. Just gotta stay positive. Like there's gonna be some bullshit no matter who in charge.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
Yeah, that's definitely true. Ain't no perfect president out here. You know what I mean? They all got
right.
shit going on. The one thing I always say is that I would never want to be in politics or work in the White House or anything because you you know shit that it's one of those type shits like once you find out, all right, well now it's pretty much like a gang. Like once you in. Like nope, I don't want to know nothing. You niggas not gonna come fucking looking for me 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up and don't. I mean, I don't wake up no more, and it's no sign of fucking breaking and entering nothing. You got some fucking skilled hitman coming in, putting a lethal injection in me. Nope, I'm good.
Hmm. Like nigga, you know too much. Take them out.
Yep, I'm telling you, man. Nope, I'm good. Oh, you don't want to work here no more? You know our secrets? Nope, I'm good. I don't want no none of that. I don't want no shit, nigga. I'm stupid as fuck. I don't want
You
no
feel
nothing.
me? I'm just here for the motherfucking check.
I know that's right.
Nigga, I don't want to know no missile launch code, none of that shit.
Right.
Just tell that shit to that dumb nigga over there.
Damn. Oh, shit. Well, all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and get on out of here, man. And it's definitely good to have you on here, man. Shit, it feel good to have what I mean, somebody I can go back and forth and have some good conversation with on here.
Yeah, no problem, nigga. Anytime, nigga.
Yep, yep. All right, man, everybody. It's my man John, man. Good talks, man.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. That's the show for you right there. Like I said, definitely was a good one. Go back and forth. Good buddy of mine's, man. Um, you guys can find me on social media once again on YouTube, Instagram. You Won't Say It, I Will podcast. Find me on Twitter, YWSIIW podcast. You can find me on iTunes, Stitcher, and Google Play. You Won't Say It, I Will. This is your host, Ron C. Hope you guys have a good one.